Getting set to go with the second half of the Juniata basketball game, the junior varsity variety. It's the Newport, rather. Upper Dauphin Newport, second half just underway. The Trojans lead 13-6 here at the halftime. So a very low scoring game. Sounds like a football score. Anyway, the junior varsity here from Upper Dauphin, of course, we know most of these guys, but the Newportians, we wouldn't have their names. Anyway, here's a shot put up there by Wirt, and that's knocked out of there. But we'll try to catch up with these guys here now as the second half unwinds. Here's a shot from the side for two. No good. Rebound on the far side controlled by UD. Back out here for Leitzel. She puts a shot up. No good. And the rebound comes down to Newport. And they'll start her back up court. Quick pass underneath. We got a girl all alone under there, but she missed a shot. Rebound comes down here to Newport has it down on a steal. And a whole lot of grabbing at it at the top of the circle. 13 steps up with a 15-foot shot that's short. And on the rebound, Newport has it and hold everything. A foul called underneath. So foul be on UDA. Okay, now they'll try to inbound the ball here following that play. But here comes a steal. And back with it comes Drivelbiss, I think this is. Puts a shot up, no good. Return shot won't go. Return again by 41, that won't go, and the rebound comes down to Newport. So it's still a 13-6 ball game. Here's a dump inside into paint. She walked with it, and it'll be UDA with the ball. We'll inbound the ball for the Trojans. Gets it in here for Leitzel. And Hillary looking out in front now. She'll put it on the wing there for Weaver. She tries to pop it inside, but it's stolen away by that 50, and then it's tied up in there, and a hold will be called. I think Hillary might, or Weaver may have picked up the personal foul. There's a ball tapped out of there on a good play by UDA. It will remain a Newport ball, or let's see who did lose it. Oh, they're not sure. No one's going for it. And it's going to be off Newport. No, yeah. Newport's going to get the ball in play. I'm not sure. The kids don't know what's going on. I certainly don't. Anyway, here's an inbounds pass. Going to come out here for Newport. She's breaking back with a girl back there. Tries to dump it inside to her, but that's going to be picked off. And UD coming back with it. Hillary looking for a Weaver over on the left baseline. She puts a shot up. No good. Rebound's going to be coming back here. Newport breaking back one-on-one. Two Trojans getting back quickly, though, and it's going to be a foul call. As the Trojan gals got back there and prevented her from putting the shot up, but 13 will go the line, and she'll be shooting two. Okay, young Newport gal shooting two, and her first shot is no good. Foul was on Weaver. She picked up her fourth here with 4:57 left in the third period. So she checked out of the ball game, and second shot by Newport is good. In the meantime, Jade Mailhorn checked back in to replace Weaver. Here's a ball tied up over here as they go on the floor right inside of our brand new Trojan. All right. Pinned her right there. Anyway, Mailhorn will inbound the ball for UD. Here for Drivelbiss. Ahead she comes down to Rudisil. Rudisil takes it across the timeline, dumps it on the baseline. Inside it goes for that 41 gal, and she missed the shot. And back with it come the Newport. It's 13-7. There's been 1 point scored here in the third quarter. There's a shot missed, and let's see. They tie it up underneath the Newport bucket, and it will be, let's see, Newport to inbound the ball. Rudisil a little shaken up maybe on that play. I guess she's going to be okay. She's going to come out of the game. It looks like she might have hurt her foot or instep, something like that. She'll check out, and 35 in there for Newport, or for the Trojans. 35 is that Danielle Lentz. She's into the ball game now for Upper Dauphin. Whoops, nope, a foul. Oh, looked like she had all ball, but Drivelbiss will pick up a foul. holding foul, and for her, it will be her second. There's the inbound pass, near steal on it. 35 pumps a shot up, no good. Rebound underneath there to Newport. She throws it over the back bucket, no good, and a pushing foul will be called on Lentz. So Danielle will pick up a foul. Ball's kind of stuck down here at this end right now as team picking up some personals. Score still 13-7. Here's 13 with a 15-foot shot. It's good. It's 13-9 now. Newport climbs to within 4. Oh, here's a reach-in foul on that number 35. She is charged with a push as she pushed off Hillary Leitzel. And that'll be non-shooting, but UD will inbound the ball over in the side. Right over here. Timeout called by Newport. We have 4:12 remaining in the third quarter. It's 13-9 Upper Dauphin. Karen Drabelvis will inbound the ball following the Newport timeout now as we get it going here in the third. Here's Hillary Leitzel forcing her way upstream. Goes right into the paint, puts a 12-footer up. That is good. Okay, Hillary going all the way with that one. Makes it a 15-9 ball game with just under 4 minutes to play in the third. There's a dump over in the right wing. Young gal goes in there, tries to throw one off the glass. It wouldn't go. 35 with a rebound in the paint. Struggles it back here. Leitzel tips it away, however, and back with it come the Trojans. Hillary playing some good defense that time. Throws it out of the hands of Lentz. And it will be Newport to inbound the ball. Oh, looked like a little walk out there. No call. Anyway, on the right side. Now they dump it inside here, but tipped away nicely in there by that Hillary, or by that Lentz that time. She got a hand on it, knocked it out of there. Swab checks into the ball game for UDA. She will replay Shade. Here's Jade Mailhorn working it down the left wing side. Across the timeline she goes. Pushes it into the wing there for Swab. Now back out to Mailhorn. Her shot is no good and a pushing foul underneath. Foul will be on UDA's number 35. That's on Danielle Lentz. So Danielle come in the game and got herself fouled out here if she's not careful. Just picked up 2 quick ones. And for Danielle, only her second. Newport's going to try to work it down the right side. Forces a shot up. It's partially blocked. Picked off in there by Drabelvis, and she's coming back with it. Karen with a bounce pass on the baseline over here for Lentz, but it goes off Danielle's fingertips and out of bounds, and it will be Newport ball. Newport's going to try to do something to solve this Trojan defense, but that won't work because Danielle Lentz picked it off, and now she is fouled this time. Danielle with a good defensive move in there to pick off that basketball, and then she was hacked as she headed up court with it. So it will be non-shooting foul, and Drabelvis will inbound the ball for the Trojans. For Hillary Lentz, or for Hillary Leitzel rather, and Hillary's got it. Mailhorn over on the left side, and now back to Hillary. In the baseline, they fire it, but it's going to go out of bounds on the pass, and it will be Newport ball. 2:41 left here. The Trojans have scored 2. Newport has scored 3 here in the third period. It was 13-6 at halftime. It's now 15-9. Ooh, lost the handle momentarily. Over on the right side she goes. Now into the baseline. Oh, wait a minute. That could be a blocking foul, and it is. Blocking foul will be called in there on Cummins, who is into the ball game. Up her first, and that put the bonus into play for Newport, and her first shot she wobbled home. It's now 15-10. And 45 will look for Another one to close the gap to a 4-point lead. Here it is, and it's no good. Spins around inside there, picked up by Newport underneath. She dishes it to her buddy over there on the right baseline, and she put it in for 2. And it's now a 14-12 ball game. 42 will pick up a reach-in foul as she reached into Hillary Leitzel and caught Hillary on the side of the head with that reach that time. Kind of punched Hillary out that time. Hillary shaking it off. No, she's okay. She has 2 eyes. She doesn't need that other one. Here she comes, roaring down the right side, and she's going to be bumped out of bounds as 42 picks up her second foul on Hillary. Her and Hillary doing battle out here. Hillary's bounced into the bleachers that time, and another non-shooting foul. Well, now Hillary has a bruised hip to go along with her black eye. Anyway, Jade Milhorn will inbound the ball for Upper Dauphin. If Hillary can complete something without getting destroyed out here. Now here she goes over to Milhorn. Now into the side there for Cummins. Back outside for Milhorn. Jade looking around, has it out here for Hillary Leitzel. Hillary over there for Milhorn. Milhorn on the left baseline puts a shot up a little bit long, and a foul will be called underneath. Got to push off on the rebound, and the foul this time I think might be on number 24. It is, and that's that drive abyss, and she's going to send a Newport into the line shooting a 1-and-1. Abavis picks up her third personal with 2:01 left here in the third. First shot is good. It's now 15-13. It is a 2-point ball game. Checking back into the ball game for UDA is number 31, and that might be that Zerby. Find out here in a second as soon as this gal makes this shot. And here's her second attempt. It is good. And we have a 1-point ball game. Now it's 15-14. UDA by 1 on the inbound pass. 45 will pick up a foul. She knocked the ball out of there. And she picked up the personal. UD again trying to inbound the ball. And Milhorn will inbound it here for Upper Dauphin. Does so over here now, and Hillary Leitzel coming back with it. Minute 55 left in the third. Hillary dumps it inside there. Shot by Schwab wouldn't go. Oh, they're going to call a foul underneath, and the foul will be a holding one on UDA. It was on Jade Milhorn. She picked up her first. First shot to tie the game up, and it's good. We're tied at 15 all. 33 for Newport. Puts in her first attempt. All tied up 33 or 15 all. And here's her second shot, and it is no good. Spins out of there. Newport with a rebound, and a good tie up that time. It will be UDA ball. Good job tying that ball up in there. I think it was Jade Milhorn making the tie up that time. Newport had the rebound, but Jade captured that ball right away and tied it up for UDA. Free substitutions here all the time for both these ball clubs. Newport now sending a new squad into the ball game as Zerby will inbound the ball for UDA. Right here for Milhorn. Ooh, Jade had to pick up that dribble as it was high. And back comes Leitzel. Quick pass up here now for Zerby. Zerby working it down the right side. Back outside. It comes here knocked out of there. As is Hillary Leitzel again by that number 35 this time. Really gave it a shot, knocked the ball out, almost knocked Hillary out. Okay, here's Hillary with it again. Dumps it inside here. Turnaround by Schwab is no good, and it's going to go out of bounds off UD. And that's going to give Newport a chance to come back and take the lead, perhaps for the first time in the ball game, as it was 13-6 at halftime, so I don't believe they probably ever led. Missed the first half. Here's 35 looking for 2, no good. Rebound on the far side, controlled by 35. And she'll drop it back out front here now. 13 with it, puts it over in the right wing. And they're going to call a foul on Cummins, I believe. Yep, Corinne Cummins is going to pick up a foul. She is going to depart as 41 back into the ball game for UDA. Is that Heidi Boyer? 50 puts her first shot up, no good. Rebound, let's see, comes down here. Newport controls it on the baseline. Over on the wing, they go to that 50. Oh, she puts the shot up. It is no good. Rebound comes down, and that's going to be short. Schwab finally grabs it, and 22 grabs her. And that will be a foul. And let's see, that will be non-shooting, 6-team foul with 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. And Zerbe will inbound the ball for UDA. Bounces it here for Leitzel. And Leitzel starting it up, breaking out between two Buffaloes. Has it down here for pass over there for Zerbe. Now outside it goes. Mailhorn looking for two. In and out. It's spun. No good. Rebound comes right down here to Newport. And back with it they come. 13 looking for some help. Gets it from 35. Now back over to 13. Over to the right side, looking for two, no good, and the rebound comes down here to Zerbe. She'll clear it back here with 30 seconds remaining in the third. Leitzel will take it up court. UDA looking to untie the ball game if they can. Into the corner it goes. Whoop, wait a minute. This time Jade, who went to put the shot up, took a walk first. Oh, that gives Newport the opportunity with 21 seconds remaining. Here's 13. Near wing over here, 35, puts a shot off the glass. No good. Return comes down there and it's going to be fought for on the baseline. Rolls out of bounds off Mailhorn. So it will be Newport ball. 5-0 will inbound the ball for Newport, the Buffaloettes. Bounces it over there on the right wing. Now outside here for 35. She steps up, puts a shot up. Schwab with a big deflection that time. And back with it comes Mailhorn with 1 point something seconds. It's good. Shade Mailhorn fired one up right at the buzzer to end the third quarter and give the Trojans a lead going into the fourth and final period. Nice shot by Jade, high off the glass, and put it right in there. 17-15, UDA by 2 with 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Okay, good job. Okay, Newport will inbound the ball to begin the fourth and most likely the final period here in the junior varsity ball game. Oop, ball knocked away there, but gathered back in by Newport. Shot from the side over there, no good. Rebound comes down here, and it's going to be picked up by Leitzel. And then they're going to call 24 with a hold, and that's going to give UD a chance to shoot a 1-and-1. As going to the foul line will be Hillary Leitzel. Shooting a 1-and-1. She's checking her arm now to go along with her black eye and her broken leg, as she has an arm problem. Anyway, she was slapped that time, and she'll be shooting a 1-and-1. She can give UD at least a 3 or perhaps a 4-point margin if she can hit the first one here. Here is her first try. And it looks a little short, and it was. Ball hustled after her, though, and brought back outside here. Nice bounce pass over here, and they go back outside for Leitzel. Over the wing it goes. Kareen fires it back over this way. It's going to be picked off back here by Dribovis. Gets it back over there for Leitzel. Dribovis is on the right side over here. She has it now. Now back to Leitzel. Here's a bounce on the baseline down here for Shade, I think it is. Ball rolls off the fingertips inside. Newport coming back with it. Puts it up, and it won't go in. Rebound tapped around inside there and controlled by Shade. She'll look up court. Fires it up there for Lentz, but it's going to go out of bounds as Danielle had no chance on that one. Gwen Shade's pass eluding Danielle by a couple of feet that time, so she had no chance to get that one. Oh, UD trying to slow it down and get back in gear here now. Bounces it over there on the wing, stolen away nicely. Back with it come the Trojans. Here is a pass near side over here. Shot by Lentz is good. So Danielle Lentz gets 2, then makes it a 19-15 ball game. Here's a shot from 17 feet out. No good. Rebound comes right down there to 50. Here she has it stolen away. A good play in here by 45, who drops it back here for Leitzel. Leitzel looking for 2. It's good. 45 is that Amber Daniels, and she just made a fine defensive play on the other end of the court. And then a quick outlet pass for Hillary Leitzel. Nice play by Danielle. Oop, a little bit of a walk. Shot didn't go anyway, but she walked first. Timeout called by the Trojans. It is 21-15 with 5:23 left in the game. Okay, UD puts the ball back in play. Over here for Daniels. Daniels will drop it back for Leitzel. Off Hillary's fingertips and out of bounds it goes. So it'll be Newport ball. 5:19 remaining in the ball game. UDA up now by 6. Here's 45, sets one up for 2. Looked like good, but it wouldn't go down. Rebound down there to that young Shade gal. And back here comes Leitzel. Hillary taking her time outside here. Fires it across there for Dreibelbiss. Dreibelbiss on the wing over here. And now dribbling up, putting a shot up in good as Daniels. Good shot that time by that young Daniels gal. Put her home very nicely. Here's 33, dropping it off the leg of Daniels, but right out to Newport. Newport puts a shot up, no good. Rebound down here for Dreibelbiss. She'll drop it back here for Leitzel. It's 23-15 now. UDA looking better at the moment. Now, here's a pass on the wing over there. It goes for, whoops, wait a minute, spun away. Ball tapped back out of there. Now they're going to say that Hillary picks up a personal foul. She reached in. That'll be a shooting foul. Both teams in the bonus. Newport will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1, and this time it's going to be Newport number 33. Leitzel picked up just her second personal foul with 4:28 left in the ball game, so no problems there. First shot by 33 is good. Second shot by number 33 of Newport is in and out. Spins no good. Rebound comes down there to UD, and they're going to be tied up in there, they say. Shade came down with it, and she was tied up by number 45, but the ball goes over to Upper Dauphin anyway. So Dreibelbiss inbounds it here for Daniels. Oh, she walked and knew it, no call. You can see by the look at her face, no call. Anyway, referee's a little more lenient perhaps in junior varsity basketball. At least they got away with one there. Here's Shade chasing one down on the baseline. Looking to get, wait a minute, they're going to say she walked with it. As Gwen got all tied up with it that time, and Ida went for a walk. 4:08 left. April Weaver back into the ball game for UDA. She replaced Daniels. Here's a baseline shot for 2. In and out, that spun, no good. Rebound comes down, however, and a ball tipped away. 43 has it blocked. And then they're going to say she was fouled in there by Lentz. And Danielle picks up a personal, her third. And 43 will be at the line shooting 2. And we'll see what kind of a foul shooter this young lady is. Her first shot, short. Rebound comes right back over there to that Weaver gal. She's in trouble, but now she gets out of it as she spins it off there to Shade. Shade working around the near wing over here for Leitzel. Leitzel tries to pop it inside there for Lentz. Lentz grabs it, gets it over there for Weaver. Weaver dumps it right inside there. Shade for 2, wouldn't go. Rebound underneath, popped out of there off the hands of UDA. And it will be Newport ball with 3 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the ball game. Robin Stom into the ball game now for UDA. 3.5 minutes left here in the ball game. 35 sets one up, no good. Rebound comes down to Stom, who just got into the ball game. Robin gets herself a rebound. The ball came loose, however, inside there, and back with it comes 45 for 2, no good. Rebound still pushed around inside there. Leitzel, I think, might have tapped it out of bounds. Yeah, it's going to stay down here. Hillary coming out of that pile that time, putting that strong tap on it, knocked it out of there. And here's 33. Over the wing they go. Now deep into the corner. Now inside on a nice play, but shot didn't go. Ball loose, and Dreibelbiss grabs it right on the baseline. Spins it outside here for Leitzel, and Leitzel will try to work it back right now as they finally got control of it. Looked like a greased pig out there, and Hillary finally coming up with it. Over here for Dreibelbiss. She's bumped on the baselines, tries to struggle one up from underneath, but a holding foul somewhere, and Karen Dreibelbiss will go to the line. Shooting 2, I believe. Yep, she's going to be shooting 2. And timeout will be called, I think, by Newport with 2:45 left in the ball game. They're trailing the Upper Trojans by 7. Following the timeout now, Karen Drybobis standing at the line, getting ready to shoot her first of 2. And her first shot is no good. See if Karen can get 50% of these. Her second shot is no good either. And let's see, the ball's going to be controlled by Newport. UD with that 7-point margin. Now 2 minutes 35 seconds left here in the ball game. Over in the right wing goes to 50. That's her place to shoot from, but whoa, wait a minute. She does a split instead and goes for a walk. And timeout now. She may have hurt herself. No, she says that'll heal. Okay, anyway, it will be Upper Dauphin to inbound the ball, as Drybobis will get a chance to inbound it here for UD for Shade. Glenn with a head of steam, pumping it ahead here now for, let's see who's going to get it. Newport got it, and 22. Wow, near walk, but she made it over in the wing. There's that 50 for that shot. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down in there, and let's see, it'll be Weaver picking it off for UD. And back come these Trojanettes. Hillary Leitzel working it down the right side, right on the baseline. She goes with it now. Whoops, wait a minute. On the baseline was right. Hillary kind of stepped on the baseline. So 2:02 remaining. Here's 35. She's a shooter. Puts one in and wouldn't go in. Wouldn't stay down. And a foul, a pushing foul on the rebound. And it's going to go up to the Upper Dauphin end. And it might be Hillary Leitzel shooting yet another foul shot. Not sure. Let's see. No, it's going to be Karen Drybobis. Wait a minute. She's going to get some instructions first. Coach Ozenbach told her put it through that little thing with the rope on it. Okay. We'll see if Karen can make one of these. Now she's shooting a 1-and-1, so she's got to make the first one. And she did not. Over in the wing it goes, and going to be controlled over there by Newport. Working it down the right side goes that 13. Looking for a pass underneath the 22 for 2. It's good. 22 gets 2. And it's now a 5-point margin. Ooh, nice pass underneath for Robin Stamm, and Robin had that one go off her fingertips and out of bounds. Couldn't quite hang on to it. It's 23-18 with 1:35 left in the ball game. 13 over here for that 35 gal. Whoops, wow. Hillary Leitzel going to the deck hard. Ball runs loose in there. 22 picks it up and hold it. They hold it. A foul called. Foul will be on Weaver, and Weaver might have picked up her 5th, but we'll see. It is, and she's going to have to leave the ball game. She will leave after fouling out, and Coach O will send into the ball game Jade Mailhorn to replace Miss Weaver. In the meantime, Newport at the line, number 22. She'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Her first shot is good. Wait a minute. Bounced off the top of the bucket. Wait a minute. There got to be some question about that one. It bounced off the top of the basket up here. I thought that was out of bounds. Well, maybe not. I guess anything goes here. She'll put her second one up and in. Good. She made 2 out of 2. It's a 3-point ball game. 23-20 with 1:20 remaining in the ball game. Leitzel working it down the right side here now. The Trojans going to have to set it up, but Hillary loses a handle on it. It goes out of bounds. Newport coming back with a chance to pull within 1. And 13's going to see what she can do about that. Pushes it over on the wing. 50 goes around her man, puts a shot up. No good. Rebound comes down to Drybobis. She's working it back up with a head of steam. He had Jade Mailhorn open for a moment, but not really too clearly open, so she passes it back to Leitzel. Over the wing it goes for Mailhorn. Mailhorn will take it in. Lost the handle on it, but got it back again now. Into the corner it goes again on the baseline is Mailhorn, and a foul called. It's going to be a blocking foul called on 50. She denies any knowledge of it, but Jade's going to go to the line shooting a 1-1, I believe, with just 45 seconds remaining in the ball game. And Jade will be shooting a 1-1. Here's Jade's first attempt. And it is good. All right. Nice shot. Made her first one. She's going to call a huddle here now. All right. It's 24-20 now. UD by 4 with 45 seconds left. And here is Jade Mailhorn's second shot. And it is nice, good shot. 2 good buckets from the free throw line by Jade Mailhorn. Makes it a 5-point ball game now with 42 seconds left. Here's 13 looking for a 15-footer. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to that 50. She puts a shot up. It's good. And she's fouled, so we could easily be back to within 2. 5-0 with a bucket. The bucket counted. She'll go to the line to get a 3-pointer out of this, as the foul was on, I'm not sure yet. Okay, foul was on 13. That's Shade. She picked up her 4th with just 36 seconds left. And 50 at the line to make it a 2-pointer. She can put this one in. Here's her shot. It's good. We've got a 2-point ball game now with 36 seconds left. 25-23, UD by 2. Here comes Hillary Leitzel. Hillary has the ball tipped out of there, and then a push off on 13 will be called. And Leitzel will go to the line to shoot a big 1-1. So we'll see if Hillary has any shooting left in her. There is only 29 seconds remaining, and Hillary's going to be looking at a big 1-1. See if Hillary can hit the first one. And here it is. It is. Ooh, off to the left. Newport with the rebound. Spinning it over the wing. Going to lose it out of bounds. Be up and off in ball. That was a costly error by the Newportians that time, as they had the rebound and couldn't hang on to it. 25 seconds remaining. UD with the ball. Dribobis will inbound the ball for Upper Dauphin. Right here for Mailhorn. Back over for Dribobis. Dribobis takes it up, but wait a minute. Bucket is good before the shot. No shot. Hold it. I think this man's going to call no shot. No basket. Foul is on Newport, and Dribobis will go to the line shooting a 1-1. Her bucket was disallowed, and we have 20 seconds left, and she'll be shooting a 1-1 now. See if she can make these 2. It'll be the same as getting 2. Here's the first shot. It is no good. Rebound comes down here to Mailhorn. Oh, she puts a shot up, but wouldn't go. Rebound battled for inside there, and let's see. Stahl races forward onto the corner, and then it's going to go out of bounds off UDA. And Newport's going to have the ball with 13 seconds left. And here they come. We'll keep an eye on the clock and an eye on each girl. 13, dropping it back over here, 35. 35 shot off the glass, wouldn't go. Return shot in there with 5 seconds left. Let's see, it's going to be taken back out. 22 slams one up, no good. Rebound's going to go over the wing, and it goes as the time expires, and UDA coming up with a big 2-point victory. It's 25-23. The junior varsity gals over these Newport Buffalo junior varsity gals. So turned out to be a good ball game, low scoring, but pretty exciting here at the end, and UD coming away a winner over these young Buffaloes of Newport. So we'll catch you later at the next Newport junior, or the next Upper Dauphin junior varsity basketball game. Congratulations to Coach O and all these junior varsity gals. Good evening, all you Upper Dauphin varsity gal fans. Tonight, the Trojans play host to the Newport Buffaloes here at UDA High School. The Trojans coming off a victory last time out when they played in the Love 99 Christmas tournament and won the consolation game of that tournament over the Williams Valley Vikings over there at Tri-Valley. So tonight they'll try to put it back in play and back on the track here in the league as we play these Newport Buffaloes. Newport, not having a great season by any means this year, has had a lot of problems and has been blown out of a couple of ball games I noticed in the paper. So I'm not sure how the Trojans will make out tonight, but I think it should be a good UDA effort tonight. So we'll find out here in just a moment as we have the introduction of the ball players and the national anthem, and then we'll be back with the opening tip. Pick up the Trojan lineup now as Bechtel is the first one introduced, and along with Jen Daniels will be the second young gal out there. Thirdly will be Wirt, and Brandy Botts introduced fourth, and then Crystal Snyder will be the final young starter for these Trojans. So we'll have the Newport lineup here as we go along in the game. So we'll be back in just one moment. Okay, we had the national anthem, and the teams are getting set now to take the court. Again, we will pick up the Newport Buffalo gals as we go along. 53 out there is Miley. She'll be jumping center with Brandy Botts. Brandy came off a big game last time out against the Williams Valley Vikings. The prior game, Randy was really suffering with a cold. Looks as though she may be pretty much healthy tonight, and we certainly hope so. Here's the ball, rolls loose underneath there. Wirt will pick it up and take it back outside now as she had a little bit of trouble with it. Sarah working it on the near wing over here for Daniels. Now back out front for Wirt. Daniels on the near wing again. They look inside to dump it there for Botts. Botts muscles her way inside for two, but it wouldn't go, and a rebound comes down, and it's controlled by Miley. And then a jump called as Bechtel goes in there and grabs that ball. Good job by Amy tying it up, and this will be Dudley to inbound the ball for Newport. Way down court it goes, and racing back for it goes Bechtel, and Amy will get it, roll on the baseline with it, stolen back over here. Here's a pass back out here for that Miley gal. She puts a shot up, and she's fouled. Foul will be on Brandy Botts, her first, and Miley will go to the line, shooting two. Miley at the line, shooting a pair. First shot won't go. Miley's second shot is no good. So Brandy Botts with a big rebound, and back with it comes UDA to see if we can take a lead here. Here's a drop over here for Daniels, looking for two, in and out of spun, no good. Rebound tipped out of there off the hands of Miley. It'll be new UDA ball. Jen Daniels will inbound for Upper Dauphin. Here's a nice dump inside for Botts again for two. It's no good. Brandy missed the shot, and back with it comes Newport. Well, here's a push ahead here now for that Dudley. Dudley for two, no good. Rebound bounced around in there, and Botts again with a big rebound for UDA. And back comes Sarah Wirt. Over on the wing it goes for Daniels. Now back out here for Wirt. Daniels has spun over on the right side this time now. Go inside, they go to Botts. Botts spins it over this way looking for a winger, but nobody over here. And out of bounds it goes. It will be Dudley inbounding for Newport.
136 fires continue to rage along the southeast coast of New South Wales.
Have a couple of Mitchells on the team. This is one of them. Now back here for Dudley. Dudley at the top of the circle.
And the effects of smoke.
Bounce pass over here for the one Mitchell, Kay Mitchell, and the other one's Billy Mitchell. Here's Mitchell with a shot, partially blocked perhaps, and let's see. It's going to roll on the floor, picked up by Daniels back here for Wirt. And Sarah will work it back up. We have no score, played a minute and a half into the ball game. Wirt will try it over there for Daniels now. Jen looking to see if she can throw up maybe a three-pointer. If she gets an opportunity, she will. Cross court it comes here for Bechtel. Back for Daniels. Daniels stepping inside, tries to pop it in there, but Miley knocks it out of the hands of Botts and out of bounds. UD will inbound the ball. Here's a shot from the side for two. A little bit too long. Rebound on the far side, controlled over there by Dudley. And a foul called as Dudley. No foul, I beg your pardon, no foul. Stepped on the end line. And Jen Daniels will check out of the ball game now as Brooke Kreiser comes in as Coach Shadle looking to get a little offensive spark into the game now. Both teams very slow on the offense. No score. Can't get any slower than that. Anyway, Here's a bounce pass over here for Brooke. The Brookster makes things happen sometimes when she's in there, so they dump it back outside now. It comes back out here to Wirt. Wirt with a bounce pass over here for Kreiser on the baseline. She's looking for two. In and out, it's spun no good. There's a lid on that bucket. And back with it comes Mitchell, one of the Mitchells, out there for Dudley. Dudley, a big name at Newport. Everyone remembers Rick Dudley, big athlete from Newport. Probably a relative, maybe a sister, I don't know. Anyway, shot taken over there, no good. Dudley with a return shot. That wouldn't go. 44 has it, and wait a minute, this is the other Mitchell. That's that Billy Mitchell, and she double dribbled it. So we still have no score. We now played 2 minutes and 39 seconds. No score. Both teams throwing a shutout. Here's Sarah Wirt. Near wing over here for Kreiser. Dumps it inside off the hands of Brandy Botts. Brandy was kind of breaking to the right, and Brooks passed a little bit too far to the left. Brandy couldn't catch up with it. Here's a quick pass on a big lob out here now. It's going to be controlled by the other Mitchell. She loses a handle on it, goes to the floor. She's injured as she grabs her left knee, and this young lady is in pain. Just the way she went down there, she may have hyperextended her knee. If you look on there, did something to it, and she's getting some attention with 5:04 left. Nearly 3 minutes going into the ball game and no score. Okay, timeout is over as the young Mitchell is going to be administered to over there off the bench near the door to the locker room. Shot from the side by Bechtel is good for two. It's 2-0 UDA as Bechtel gets her unwound here. Amy took the lid off of it. And back comes Miss Dudley for Newport. Dudley spinning it over here now for Billy Mitchell. And Billy, her dad obviously a flyer or a aviation fan. Shot put up there by Bowerstocks was no good. And out of bounds it went off the shot, so it'll be UD ball. 2-0 Upper Dauphin, 4 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Definitely anybody's ball game at this point. Here comes Wirt, dumping it inside there off the fingertips of Amy Bechtel. Amy was there, the pass was there, Amy just didn't catch it. And Newport with another opportunity. Here comes that Dudley. Ooh, looked like a little carry there, but no call. Dudley trying to work it inside there on Wirt. Stops, puts a 15-footer up and in. Good. So Dudley gets two and ties up the ball game. It's 2-2. Wirt bouncing it here for Kreiser. Now back outside there for that Sarah Wirt. Here's the Brookster. Into the corner for Botts. Back out in front for Wirt. Wirt will take it and drop it right on the baseline on a nice give and go, but she missed a shot. Return shot by Crystal Steiner wouldn't go, but Crystal fires up her rebound and is fouled. Crystal will go to the line shooting two. Crystal shooting two. She can untie the score if she makes this first one. Whoops, wait a minute. She missed it off to the left. She'll get one more try at it here. And her second shot is good. All right. It's 3-2 as Crystal puts one in, and she will leave the ball game as Amy Rao comes into the Trojan lineup. And Heisey will inbound the ball. Let's see, Dudley captures it over there on that far side and comes back with it now. Quick pass into the corner here for Heisey. She tries to dump it inside there for Miley. She puts a shot up, no good. Bowerstocks tries to put a shot, but it's blocked away, and back with it comes Wirt for UDA. Wirt driving inside on Dudley, but she is stopped there. Dudley helps her up very nicely. And Sarah turned it over on the walk. Heisey will inbound the ball. Or Billy Mitchell, and now back to Heisey. Looking for Dudley. Dudley's got it, pushes off. But Miss Dudley across the timeline now. And works it over there. Now Dudley has it on the baseline. Tries to shuffle it underneath, but Wirt picks that pass off. And back comes Sarah Wirt. She'll work it across the timeline here, dropping it for Brooke Kreiser. Brooke looking to pass it over the wing. Nice pass, and a shot over there by Bechtel wouldn't go. Return shot by Botts is good. Oh, Brandy gets into the scorebook with her first of many. And back with it comes Dudley. Near wing over here for that Heisey. Heisey passing it in there for Bowersox, and into the corner it goes now. Here's Heisey with it again. Now Dudley has it. She puts a shot up a little bit short and off to the left, and it's going to be saved from going out of bounds underneath, and they tap it out of bounds over on the wing. So UD, I think, is going to inbound the ball. Everybody just standing around. I'm not sure anybody knows whose it is. And it's going to be our ball, I think. No, they say the ball belongs to Newport. Dudley has it. Passes it inside, but Bechtel knocks it away nicely. Picked up in there by Kreiser. Brooke breaking back here. Left-handed layup wouldn't go down. And the rebound comes down there to that Miley. Or check it, make it Bowersox, and foul called. Or was she out of bounds? I'm not sure now. At any rate, Kreiser's going to inbound the ball for UDA, that I'm sure of. Over here now, here's a shot by Erdman, who just came into the ball game. A little long. Return shot by Brooke Kreiser. Good. It's now 7-2, up and off and by 5. Heisey inbounding it over here for that Dudley. Dudley across the timeline, guarded out there, this time by Shayna Erdman. She'll drop it here for Heisey. Heisey takes it inside, loses the handle on it. Ball goes on the floor, and let's see. Whoa, hold everything. As Abby Drybovis and Miss Heisey get all tangled up out here. It's going to be UD ball, I think. Gals, everybody moving up court. It's not me, folks. The gals just seem to wander away from the referees here, and it looks for a moment like no one wants to take it in. Billy Mitchell checking out of the ball game as Newport sends a couple of subs in. We'll pick these guys up here in a moment. This is Heisey dropping it back here now for Dudley. She tries to roll it inside, gets tangled up in the paint, but drops it off over there for Bowersox. Drybovis and Bowersox fight for it. It's going to be tied up, and it will be UD ball as Abby Drybovis tying it up over there with Bowersox, and UD's turn to get it, and we got it. Here is Sheena Erdman for the Trojans. Over there for Drybovis. Back here for Erdman. Outside here for Brooke Kreiser. Brooke trying to look inside with it. Drops it on the baseline, and Drybovis rolls it back out off the leg this time of that number 14 Gleason. And Brooke will inbound for UD. Here for Rao. Inside they go with it to Botts. Tapped outside here now for Erdman. Sheena for Drybovis. Now back to Erdman. Here's Abby looking for two. Whoop, wouldn't go. Rebound in there to Botts, who made a good, strong rebound out of that. Great rebound by Brandy Botts. If you saw her with that big arm, Brandy got her out there and pulled that one home very, very nicely. And back come the Newport Buffaloes, but having trouble out here is Heisey with it. She'll lose it, and UD will inbound. It's 9-2. Upper Dauphin. Kreiser inside for Botts. Now they dump it over in the wing over there. Now back to Brandy. Brandy looking for a 14-footer, a little short. Rebound comes down in there to that Bowersox gal. She'll drop it over there for Dudley. And Dudley coming back with a crowd as she stops out front now to clear the Trojan defense. But inside she'll take it. Dropping it over there. Let's see. It's picked up there by Bowersox. Bowersox is fouled. The foul will be on UD. And it's going to be on Brandy Botts. Brandy's going to pick up her second personal with 26 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And Miss Bowersox at the line shooting 2. And her first shot is good. Miley checks back into the ball game for Newport. Brandy Botts takes a seat for UD as Bixler comes in for up and often. Second shot by Bowersox, no good. Rebound in there by that 34 gal is partially blocked away maybe. And back with it comes Erdman for UDA. Sheena taking it onto the baseline, puts a shot up a little short. Rebound tapped around in there, controlled by Kreiser on the baseline. And wait a minute, a blocking foul will be called on Hartman, number 34 of Newport. Brooke Kreiser will inbound the basketball for UD here for Abby Drabobis. Here goes Erdman with it. Clock down to 4 seconds. Erdman looking for 2 at the buzzer. Nope, wouldn't go. Drabobis, if she can get it up. Oh, nope, couldn't get it up. So the Trojans with a good first quarter. Started off very, very slowly. Looked for a moment there like no one was going to score. But then the Trojans put on 9 points and the Buffaloes 3 at the end of 1. Miley set to inbound the ball to Dudley here as we begin the second period of play. Trojans up by 6, 9-3 at the end of 1. And Dudley passing it here for Miley. There was a play there, but it didn't develop. And oh, there's a nice pass to Bowersox, who fires it about 3 feet over everybody. But Hartman with a follow-up shot, no good. And then finally, Miley puts it home. So it's now a 9-5 ball game. Here's Jen Daniels back into the ball game for UD. Tries to put a pass inside. Jen has it back inside. They go quickly here for Botts, and Botts for 2. It's good. Well, the pass didn't work the first time. Then they tried it again. Then second time it was good as the ball came right back to Daniels, and she tried to pop it back in again and was successful the second try. And let's see, Kelly Mitchell back into the ball game for Newport. So that young lady is going to be okay. She is the one that went out with a bum knee here a little earlier. She's back in there. Good to see that. And back comes Dudley for Newport. Racing down there, but stolen away is Wirt. Wirt coming back with it. She has Botts over here, Brandy, looking for 2 more. It's good. Brandy Botts on a good steal by Wirt, and then a good finish to it by Botts. In the meantime, Bowersox has it for Newport. Bowersox dropping it off on the baseline. Shot from over there by Hartman is good. Oh, young Miss Hartman gets 2. It's 13-7. Here is Wirt. Near bounce here for Daniels. Over in the wing they go here for Bechtel. Now back out Jen. Jen's going to look for 3. Ooh, I thought it was good. No good. Dudley has it. And a foul called on Amy Bechtel as Amy reached in that time and picked up the personal foul. For Miss B, it is her first. And Kelly Mitchell will inbound the ball for Newport. Billy Mitchell checks back into the ball game for the Buffaloes at this point also. And here's a pass intended for Dudley. She receives it and goes to put a shot up, and wait a minute. A blocking foul is going to be called on Sarah Wirt. I did not see the foul that time. Matter of fact, a young lady ref over here called that one before the 2 girls even got close enough to each other. I think she was anticipating that call, and she made it. Much to the chagrin of Coach Shadle. Don't blame you, Dave, one bit. Here's a shot inside by Miley. It's good. Well, they got the inbound pass right underneath the bucket, and Miss Miley was there to put it home. It's 13-9, a 4-point ball game now. UD not exactly pulling away. Here's a shot from Bechtel for 2. It's good. Amy with a nice rainbow shot from the side over there. Inbound pass knocked out of there by Wirt. Sarah Wirt, I think, might have been suffering with a cold the last time we saw these gals about a week and a half ago. Been some delays because of bad weather. But she seems to be doing very well now, too. Here comes Dudley again, making a good move, putting a shot up and in good. Dudley with a fine move that time. And it's a 15-11 game. 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Here is Shade. Tara blocked out of there on her charge on the baseline, and Billy Mitchell will pick up the personal foul. For Billy, it will be her second. For the team, it's 4th, so neither team in the bonus yet. Here's a pass inside here now for Herdman. Oops, wait a minute. I think a little walk in there as Sarah had the right idea, but was about 1 dribble short that time. And Dudley will inbound for Newport. Ooh, the ball stolen away. You can see that one coming, and wait a minute then. Bowersox reacting to the steal. Fell all over young Sarah Wirt. And Miss Bowersox picks up her first personal. And Jen Daniels will inbound the ball for UDA. Whoops, off the fingertips of Tara Shade, picked up by Dudley. And back with it comes Dudley. Across the court she goes with it, trying to hit Kelly Mitchell, who was streaking down there with her, but threw it right by her and out of bounds. Sarah Wirt bringing it up over there for, let's see, whoa, wait a minute. Dudley picks that pass off as they fool around with a little bit too much out there. Her shot was no good, and a foul called on Kelly Mitchell. She went over top of UD. 5:34 left here in the half, 15-11. Heisey back into the ball game for Newport. For Kelly Mitchell, her first. They swing it over here now for Bechtel. Here is Jen Daniels looking for two. It's good. Nice bucket by Jen Daniels out there. Off the glass very, very nicely. Here's Bowersox with it, dropping it over there for that Kelly Mitchell. Ahead now for Bowersox the game. Now they dump it onto the baseline here. Heisey for two, too long. Return shot over there, however, by that Billy Mitchell is good. And it's now 17-13, UD by 4. Here's a pass inside for Botts. Back outside they come with it. Brandy playing at a high post position that time. Here comes Daniels looking for two more. It wouldn't go. Rebound came right down there to that Heisey. And she drops it back here for Kelly Mitchell. Oops, Kelly with a big, what was that? I'm not sure what that was. Anyway, here's a pass inside. Billy Mitchell has it roll off her fingertips. Picked up in there by Tara Shade. And back comes UDA. 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the half. 17-13, UD by 4. Jen Daniels will work it inside here now. 14-footer in. She rolls it in and spins it around in there. Jen's got 4 points. And on the inbound pass, it's going to go out of bounds. They say it rolled off the hands of Kelly Mitchell. And so it will be UD ball. 4:04 left in the half. Shade and Wirt check out of the ball game as Erdman and let's see, it must have been Brooke Kreiser checking back in for UD. I think we're set now as Erdman has it for Jen Daniels. Jen works it around the right side, dumping it on the baseline for Kreiser, but they're going to say that Brookster walked with it as she got underneath a little bit too deep that time and tried to sneak out over there on that right baseline, and they caught her for the walk. Dudley checking back into the ball game. She'll replace Billy Mitchell for Newport. And timeout's going to be called right now by the Newport Buffaloes. So we have 3:57 left here in the first half. 19-13, UD by 6. Okay, the timeout is over. Newport will inbound the basketball. This will be Kelly Mitchell to inbound it. Does so here for Dudley. This Dudley breaking through the pack, has the ball tipped loose in air, controlled by Jen Daniels. Jen, look out, Jen. Somebody looking after her, too, as sneaking up behind her over there that time was that Heisey. And Heisey knocked the ball out of there, and UD will inbound. Jen never saw her coming. Here's Erdman from way outside. That's a little long. No good. Rebound comes right back down there now to Mitchell. And she'll pass it out here. Botts picks off that pass, and foul will be called on Kelly Mitchell as she bumped into and knocked over Brooke Kreiser. Brookster took a bump that time. Looked like a check in a hockey game. Anyway, for Mitchell, that is her second personal. Shot from the side, put up there by Bechtel, wouldn't go. Rebound, let's see. Controlled and knocked out of there by Brooke Kreiser as she charged into Dudley there, knocked that ball loose. And Dudley will inbound the ball for Newport. Heisey looking for it. Nope, can't get it into her, so they give it to That 53. That was at Miley, and back with it comes Mitchell, narrowing over here for Miley. Miley stepping inside, now dropping it back here. Ooh, Mitchell had a shot. Oh, gosh, Kelly had a shot there, didn't take it. Now they drop it here for that Heisey. Ball saved from going out of bounds, but Bechtel's got it. Amy's kind of in control of it. Okay, she'll drop it back for Brooke for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound, tapped around in there. Controlled out there. Let's see. They spin it back here, however, and Mitchell picks it up. This is Kelly Mitchell. Puts the shot up, and Brandy Botts finally clears it and slows things down as she'll drop it out here now for Bechtel. Another big rebound. That time the defensive board rebound. Here's a pass, and a shot by Botts is good. Brandy with two more. Heisey working around with it out here and finally gets Jen Daniels to reach in and foul her. And Kelly Mitchell will inbound the ball. Jen picks up her first personal foul. Here's Dudley with it. Has it stolen out of there by Brooke Kreiser, and Brooke will take it back court as she made the steal, but then took it back over the center line. And so Billy Mitchell, or rather Kelly Mitchell, will inbound the ball for Newport. Back here for that Heisey gal. She takes it across the timeline for Dudley. Dudley trying to dump it inside on the baseline as they looked for Miley underneath, but passed it over her head and out of bounds. Just 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining here. This clock sometimes fools me. Here's Jen Daniels out in front. Jen looking for Botts. Oh, Brandy's right there. She's hacked. She'll go to the line shooting two. Nice pass again from Jen Daniels. Found Brandy Botts right on that right baseline. And Brandy went to put the shot up, but she was hacked. She'll go to the line to get two freebies. As, let's see, Amy Bechtel checks out of the ball game. Abby Dreibelvis coming in for Bechtel. Brandy shooting a pair. And here's Brandy's first shot. It's good. Mentioned up at the UDA Williams Valley ball game what kind of a good foul shooter Brandy was, and she missed two in a row. So I'm not going to say anything about it tonight. Here's her second shot, though, and, well, she got 1 out of 2. And coming away with it inside there is Erdman, dropping it here for Dreibelvis. A little Sheena tried to get inside there with it and got buried. There's a pass inside, tapped out of there by Newport. And Jen Daniels will inbound the ball back here for Erdman. Erdman stepping inside the paint, loses the handle on it, drops it right there for Dreibelvis, who shot one, go down and hold it. Oh, wait a minute. Hanging on foul called by the referee on Dreibelvis. And for the team, it is their 6th, I think. And for Abby Dreibelvis, her first. Well, Mitchell waited too long to get the ball in play. The referee counted off 5. Kelly Mitchell never was able to get the ball out of the end zone, so UD with it. Here's Dreibelvis. Oh, Abby almost took a shot at it. Here comes Erdman, working it inside, trying to roll it across, perhaps to Brooke Kreiser, but she is tripped up in there, and a foul will be called on number 32, and that's that Heisey gal. She'll pick up the personal for Newport, and that's going to send Sheena Erdman to the line, shooting a 1-and-1, as that was a 7th team foul for Miss Heisey, her first. And the first shot by Erdman is no good. Rebound over there controlled by Brooke Kreiser. The Brookster took it right away from that big Miley gal. Here's a shot by Erdman from the side. It's good. Sheena Erdman with a 2-bagger from about 18 feet out. And on the inbound pass, it gets knocked out of there. And they're going to say it is UD ball. So another good play by Sheena Erdman, who will inbound the ball for UD. Back here for Daniels. This is Dribelvis bouncing it inside there for Crystal Snyder, but out of Crystal's reach that time and out of bounds it goes. It'll be Newport to inbound the ball. Kelly Mitchell will inbound. Brooke Kreiser checking out of the ball game now as Amy Rao checks in for UDA. Inbound pass here for Dudley. Dudley will take it across the timeline for her Newport Buffaloes. They trail now by 11. It's 24-13. Here's Bowersox dribbling it off her leg and out of bounds. It will be UD to inbound it with 59 seconds left here in the first half. Jen Daniels bringing it up for UD. Here for Abby Dribelvis. Abby looking for two. It's a little bit too long. Tip back out here. Dudley controls it for Newport. More or less. Yeah, now she's got it back in control here as she spins it past Abby Dribelvis. Now over here it goes for that Mitchell. Back to Kelly Mitchell. Back out for Dudley. Dudley for two. In and out, it wouldn't stay down. Rebound comes down and goes off the hands of either Rao or Daniels, not sure whom. One of those two Trojans. And with 22 ticks left, Miley will inbound the ball over there for Mitchell. Mitchell bounces it inside here. Bowersox spin around shot. Good. Well, Miss Bowersox got herself two. Makes it a 24-15 ball game with just 7 seconds remaining. Herdman's going to have to look to pop one up here. Loses a handle on it. Mitchell picks it up. She's coming back with just 1 second. This will be good if it goes. It wouldn't go. All right, well, that ends the first half. Again, UD in the lead, this time by 9 at the end of half the ball game. It's 24-15 Upper Dauphin. So we'll be back with the second half in just a moment. Well, we're ready to go with the second half of play here tonight, and the Upper Dauphin Trojans take on these Newport Buffalo gals. And UD with that 9-point lead here at halftime. And they're going to try to see if they can increase that as Jen Daniels is out there along with Bechtel, who has it now. Amy circling out in front here with Erdman, and now back to Bechtel eventually. Bott's in there also along with Brooke Kreiser. Here's your shot from the side for two by Erdman. So Sheena Erdman gets two more for these UDA Trojans, and it's now 26-15, the margin up to 11. Here's Dudley with it for Newport. Quick pass down here now for that Heisey. Inside they go with it to that Billy Mitchell. Now back out to Dudley. Inside for Miley. Miley looking for a couple, puts a shot up and in, good. So Miss Miley has two for Newport. Brought a smile to her face, and back with it come the Trojans. Here's Bechtel out in front. Dudley all over her. Finally knocks Amy down, but pass over here. Now let's see who's going to control it. It's going to be Kelly Mitchell. She bounces it for Dudley. Dudley for two, no good. Return shot by Mitchell is good. She's fouled, and Kelly will go to the line, shooting one to get three. Foul was on Amy Bechtel, her second. And Mitchell cannot make it three. She got 2 points out of that, though. And back with it comes Erdman. On the baseline, loses a handle on it, and a quick outlet up here for Dudley. Dudley racing back there with Bechtel, and Dudley's shot wouldn't go down, but right there was Mitchell with the follow-up shot, and timeout's going to be called by Coach Shadle as he is mad. He's mad at the way the gals have come out here and performed in the early going of the second half, as they've seen Newport trim the margin to 5. Now it's 26-21, and we'll be right back. Trojan timeout is over, and they'll get the ball now. Coach Shadle had A couple of words for the gals here at that timeout. Now wants to see them play some basketball out here. They had lulled themselves to sleep. Here's Daniels trying to work it inside, but she turned it over instead. And that's going to give the ball back to Newport, and the Buffaloes will have a chance to trim the margin to just 3 points. So, ball game, not one of these where you can put the other team away. I think UD right now is the better team out there, but they're not playing like it. There's a ball knocked out of there by Amy Bechtel, and some good hustle by young AB. And Dudley will inbound the ball for Newport. Here comes that Kelly Mitchell with it. Bounces it over here, but it's tapped away. And let's see. Now they're still fighting for it, as high as he had knocked it out of there. But now Erdman coming back for UDA. Dropping it for Bechtel. Over there for Botts. Now they put it over in a baseline for 2 from Jen Daniels. Good bucket there by the Jennifer. Here comes Dudley back with it. 28-21 UD by 7. Dudley working it out in front now with Amy Bechtel on her. Little behind the back dribble and a shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, forces the shot up, it wouldn't go down. Rebound comes back here, let's see. Going to be picked up by Heisey, and Heisey will go to the line, shooting 2 as she was fouled, trying to make the shot. So she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That was on Jen Daniels, her second. Heisey at the line shooting her first of 2. And it's good. Bowersox checks back into the ball game for Newport as Billy Mitchell checking out for the Newport Buffaloes. Miss Heisey's second shot is no good. Rebound's going to go out of there off Newport as Bowersox apparently got a hand on it. And off Botts. Okay, I thought it had gone off Botts, but the ref doesn't signal very much, and both teams a little confused here as to who the heck has the ball. Here's Bowersox. Boy, had it tapped out of there, and Kreiser will pick up a foul as the Brookster made the initial steal, but then got a little more aggressive on the reach in and gave a bump to Bowersox, and she picks up the foul. For Brooke, it will be her, well, they didn't put it up yet. Wirt and Drabelvis checking back in for UDA along with Crystal Snyder, Botts, and Bechtel in there. And we're going to have a pushing foul called on Bowersox as she is pushing off in there. I think you could see it. She and Brandy Botts sparring out here, and Bowersox picks up the personal foul. She's really getting aggressive, trying to deny the inbound pass. I mean, here comes Wirt, dropping it over here for Crystal Snyder for 2. Crystal's shot wouldn't go down. The rebound comes down here to Bowersox. She's trapped on the baseline and gets knocked out of bounds, but they're going to say it went off UD. How it went off UD, I'll never tell you. And now Dudley will inbound it, I think. Nope, she would not. She took too long to inbound the pass and was called for the 5-second violation. It's 28-22, now UD by 6. 5:05 left here in the third. Here's a shot by Bechtel. Amy's shot wouldn't go down. Rebound comes over there to Crystal Snyder, and Crystal Snyder's shot does. So Crystal in the right place at the right time. That time got that rebound off Amy Bechtel's shot and put her home. Here comes Dudley, and a blocking foul will be called on Abby Drabelvis as Abby blocked Miss Dudley going down that right side over there. For Abby, it's her second. Here comes Dudley back with it, with Wirt on her. Spins around Sarah, dumping it inside here now, and a foul called. Foul be on Crystal Snyder, I believe, as she must have fouled Miss Miley. Be none shooting, or will it be shooting? No, none shooting. Miley lines up as though she's going to shoot, but no, she's not. She's just getting ready for the inbound play. Dudley to inbound it. Back over here now. Ooh, here's a foul call as they reach in. Sarah Wirt will pick up the foul. Team's 6th as for Sarah. It will be Personal foul number 2, I believe. We'll see in a moment here. Here comes Dudley with it, working it out front. Oh, the ball knocked loose in there by a good play by Bechtel, and then she is fouled. Amy with a good defensive play that time for UD. Here comes that young Wirt gal. She's a freshman. Bounces it off the leg of Dudley and out of bounds. UD will inbound the game. And Billy Mitchell coming back into the ball game. She will replace Power Stocks for Newport. There's a ball stolen away, and Dudley has it for Newport. She throws it over to an open wing over there. No one over there. And back come the Trojans. Newport missing an opportunity that time to close the gap. They trail by 8. Here's Abby Dribelbiss swinging it in front here. Shot by Bechtel, wouldn't go down. Rebound underneath there, controlled. Whoa, wait a minute. Dudley goes to the floor very heavily right in the paint down there. She's going to be okay. They're going to call a blocking foul on UD. And it might have been on, well, we'll see. Foul was on Upper Dolphins number, or no, it wasn't on Upper Dolphin. Wait, now I'm not sure. They get set to bring it in down here. Foul was on 34, Wirt. Yeah, it was on Wirt. And Sarah picked up her 3rd, and Dudley's going to go to the line shooting a 1-and-1, 7th team foul there. Newport has committed 2 personals here in the second half. There's Dudley's first shot, and it is good. Heisey checks out of the ball game. Hartman back in there for Newport as Dudley looks for her second freebie. And it will not go down, and Butts with a rebound. Brandy's been pretty quiet offensively here in the second half. Had to get her into the ball game. Now here's Brooke Kreiser looking for 2. Rolls it across. There's Brandy with a big rebound. Shot good. Atta girl, Brandy. All right. Brandy with a big rebound and a good bucket. Whoops, wait a minute. 10 seconds might expire here. Let's see. Dudley bringing it across the time. No, she made it. It was getting close. Here comes Dudley taking it into the paint. Puts the shot up, and a foul call. A charging foul will be called on Miss Dudley as she went charging into the center of that Trojan foul area in the paint and knocked over a couple UDA ball players and picks up the personal foul. Here comes Jen Daniels working it over there on the left wing for a pass inside by Brooke Kreiser, but wait a second. It went off a leg first before Brandy picked it up and put it home, so that didn't count. Here's a shot by Shade for 2. No good. Rebound comes down to Dudley, and a walk will be called as she couldn't quite control herself. And Jen Daniels will inbound for Upper Dauphin. There's the Brooke Kreiser working it inside. 8-foot shot. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds over there. Off blue. And Jen Daniels will inbound the ball. Bauer Sox will inbound it. Will come back into the ball game to replace Miley for Newport. Jen Daniels inbounds it nicely here for Botts. Brandy for 2. It wouldn't go. Brandy gets her own rebound, though, and puts the shot up. That wouldn't go. Wait a second. Here's a shot finally put up by Andrea Bixler. And Andrea is fouled. And she'll go to the line shooting 2. There's Andrea's first chance from the foul line, and it's a little bit short. She'll shoot another one. Foul was on Bauer Sox, her 4th. Bixler looking for her second one, and in and out, spun, no good. Rebound tipped out of there. They're probably going to say it was off Brandy Botts, and indeed they do. So it will be Newport inbound. 2:53 left here in the third. Heisey back into the ball game, and a holding foul will be called on Newport. I don't know if it was on Heisey or not. Might have been, as she was holding inside there. No, it was on 25, Dudley picking up the foul. Here's Brooke Kreiser. She tries to roll one in there, but it wouldn't go in. Brooke with her own rebound, following up that shot very nicely. Here's Jen looking for three. It's good. Jen Daniels with the first three-pointer of the ball game, and it's now 35-23 as the margin grows to 12 for UDA. Here comes Heisey with it across the timeline, dropping it over there for Mitchell, but the ball comes loose in there. Going to be fought for, but picked up by Dudley. Back she comes with it, tries to dump it inside. Botts blocks it away. Brandy up big that time. Got both arms up there. Here's a quick break back here for Shade. Tara's shot wouldn't go. Return shot by Brooke Kreiser won't go. Ball tipped out here, controlled by Shade. Ball game heating up here just momentarily. Here's Daniels with it. And Jen working it around outside here, pushes it inside here for Brandy. Brandy for two, wouldn't go down, and the rebound comes down to Goodling, and she is fouled by Andrea Bixler, I believe. Let's see. Or was it Goodling fouling Bixler? Yeah, it goes the other way around. Goodling picks up the foul. No. Goodling will shoot, and Bixler picks up the personal foul. Her let's see. Bixler her first. Goodling's first shot. No good. Rebound comes down here, and Andrea Bixler puts it up but missed as Andrea shot it up in the wrong basket, and thank goodness she missed the shot. Anyway, it will be a foul underneath, and this is going to send Kelly Mitchell to the line, shooting two. Foul was on Jen Daniels, her third. Mitchell shooting two. Her first one, good. Miley back into the ball game for Newport, along with Good for the Newport Buffaloes, as Mitchell looks for her second one, and it is good also. 35-25, UD by 10. Here comes Erdman with Mitchell on her. Erdman picks it back up again, passes it ahead here. It's going to be controlled. Whoop, wait a minute. Not quite controlled, as Dudley grabbed it, but hopped a little bit with it, and that's going to give the ball back here to Brooke Kreiser of UD. Sheena Erdman has it. She has Shade over in the left wing. That's Tara with it now. Drives onto the baseline, puts a shot a little short, no good. Rebound comes right back there to Newport, and Mitchell has it. Shade on her. Mitchell coming down with it all the way. Puts the shot up a little short, no good. Gets her own rebound shot, puts it up high off the boards. And let's see, reach-in foul is going to be called on Mitchell, as she reached into Shayna Erdman. And it will be Kreiser inbounding. Mitchell picked up her third. According to scoreboard operator extraordinaire John Long, here's Bixler for two, no good. Rebound right under there by Amy Rao, though that wouldn't go. Amy gets her own rebound, puts a shot up, and it's good. Atta girl, Amy. Amy hanging in there, missed the first one, got her own rebound and put the second one in. 37-25, less than a minute to play here in the third. Here comes Miss Dudley. On the baseline they go with it for Miley, and Miley, and her shot is good. Here comes Brookster back with it. Kreiser coming down with 42 seconds left here in the third. Erdman over here for Shade. Tara back outside for Shayna Erdman. Now into shade, bounces it inside here for Bixler. Bixler looking for two, wouldn't go. Rebound shot on the far side by Amy Rao, wouldn't go. And let's see, with 20 seconds, we're going to have a walk called on Good that time. This young gal who plays JV also got that rebound and walked with a little bit. And Brooke Kreiser will inbound the ball as Kelly Mitchell checks out of the game. Erdman out in front, now working it down into the paint, dropping it back over there now with 12 seconds remaining. Here's Brooke Kreiser on the baseline, trying to drop it inside for Bixler. She's got it, drops it back over here for Rao. Now outside, here's Erdman looking for three. No good. Rebound on the far side with 2 seconds. Erdman's going to have to put it up. This is good if it goes, but it didn't go. And then into the third period. So the Trojans gather themselves a little more breathing room. It's 10 points now at the end of three. 37-27 with 1 period to go. Newport is given the ball to begin the fourth period. The Newportians trailing by 10. There's a dump inside there intended for Miss Miley, but off her fingertips and out of bounds. Jen Daniels will inbound it here for Erdman, or for Wirt rather. Ooh, wow, is Wirt ever tripped up? Goes hard to the boards. Here's Jen Daniels in the meantime with a short shot and a foul underneath. Foul will be a pushing foul called on Brooke Kreiser, I believe. Yeah, Brooke gave him a shot. And someone from Newport is going to go to the foul line, and she will be shooting a 1-and-1. And it's going to be Heisey at the line for Newport. Heisey shooting a 1-and-1, and here's her first shot. And it is no good off to the left. It didn't hit the bucket, they say, and it will be UD ball. She missed the rim. 7:41 left. Still tied, still 10-point margin for UD, 37-27. Here's a quick pass up here for Brooke Kreiser for two, and Brooke missed the shot. Let's see, on the rebound, it's going to be controlled by Newport, then bounced off the fingertips of Newport as it rolled off Heisey and out of bounds. Here's Bechtel from outside. Ooh, missed the shot. And let's see. On the rebound, it's going to be Newport with it. And she is going to be tripped up over there as I think Jen Daniels might pick up a foul. Either she or Brooke. Yeah, Jen's going to pick up the personal foul. And a Newport Buffalo gal is going to step to the line. It's going to be Heisey going to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Jen Daniels picked up her fourth personal with 7:23 left here in the ball game. First shot by Heisey is good. She's going to check out now after picking up her fourth as Shayna Erdman comes back in for UDA. And Miley at the line, shooting her second shot. And it is no good. Rebound comes right back down there. They're going to spin it outside here where Dudley picks it up. She looks for two, wouldn't go. And a timeout called now. Dudley jumped into and all over Sarah Wirt. My goodness. I think Dudley came back down in the back of her neck. But anyway, she is going to leave the ball game now. She got a whack on the back. And coming in to replace her will be Abby Drabobis. And Abby will inbound the ball for UDA. So Sarah, I think it's going to be okay, but she did get a bump on the neck. Here's Erdman with it. Back here for Drabobis. Abby will throw it ahead here for Botts. And now Bechtel has it. And let's see what the Trojans can do with this one. Over the wing it goes. Here's Drabobis for two. Ooh, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here, picked up by Erdman. Puts a shot up and in good. Nice shot by Sheena Erdman in the tall timber in there, and Sheena got the shot up and in good. Here's that Heisey over there for Kelly Mitchell. Working on Drabobis out in front now for Dudley. Dudley over the right side. Now they drop it inside for Dudley for 2. It is good. Nice play that time. Kind of caught the Trojans standing watching, and Dudley snuck in behind him. Here's Brooke Kreiser on the left baseline trying to drop it inside, but picked up in there by Drivelvis for 2. Abby with a nice bucket, using the glass effectively that time. Back with it comes Dudley. Oh, as Drivelvis and Bechtel collide out here. But the ball's going to go out of bounds off the fingertips of Heisey anyway, or pardon me, off the fingertips of Miley. And UD coming back with it. Gee whiz. Here comes Erdman with the head fake. Bouncing it near wing over here for Bechtel. Now Drivelvis over there for Erdman. Sheena looking for 2 from outside. It's good. 2-bagger for Erdman. 43-30, UD by 13. Here comes that Heisey gal. Working it down the left wing here with Abby Drivelvis on her. Dropping it over there for that Kelly Mitchell. She'll take it inside. 12 feet out. Pops one up and in. Good. Says, this is close enough. So she hung it up and went in. 43-32, 11-point margin for UD. Here's a nice pass inside for Botts for 2. Darn nice pass over there by that Abby Drivelvis for Brandy Botts. And timeout's going to be called by Newport now as the Trojans mount a 13-point lead with 5:12 left here in the ball game. 45-32 Upper Dauphin. Okay. Newport to inbound the ball following their timeout. 5:12 left in the game. 5 seconds is about ready to retire or expire, and Newport calls timeout. So the Trojans, with some good denial on the inbound pass, would not let the Buffaloes get it inbound, and they were forced to call another timeout. Okay, the ref puts her down here now as 5 seconds is about ready to expire. And Newport finally gets it inside here now as Goodling picks it up, but then a hold is going to be called on UD. And Goodling will go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Hartman, not Goodling, I beg your pardon, Hartman. Hartman at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Made her first one, 45-33. And her second shot, no good. Rebound in there, though, comes down to Mitchell. They handed it back to Mitchell anyway. It came down to Bowersox, I believe, but then she handed it right back to Mitchell. Or not Bowersox, but Miley, I guess, had got the rebound. But anyway, this is Erdman with it for Bechtel. Amy gives it back for Drivelvis, who gives it to Erdman. Erdman working it back here for Bechtel. Amy trying to drag it inside here. Now takes it right inside with a good drop for Botts for 2. It's good. Nice pass again by that Amy Bechtel in there for Botts. Wow, another collision out here. I'll tell you, what a rough ball game this is turning out to be. Here's Brooke Kreiser with it. Dumping it back over here now for Erdman. Boy, some heavy collisions out here. Cal's getting brutalized by themselves. Here's a nice race to the bucket by Shayna Erdman. Nice job that time by that young little lass in there. Good job. Here comes Kelly Mitchell, and Mitchell's going to be called with a pushing off foul, an offensive foul. And that's going to send Abby Drivelvis to the line, I believe, shooting a 1-and-1 or what? Let's see. No, Abby's going to check out of the game. Who's it going to be? Shayna Erdman to the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Okay. The foul was on Kelly Mitchell, her 4th. First shot by Shayna is in and out, no good. Rebound comes down there to Crystal Snyder. She centers it back through her legs, but back there to pick it up is that Dudley. Dudley looking for 2, wouldn't go. Rebound shot in there by that Billy Mitchell is good. comes Erdman trying to race inside, but she is held. And Sheena will go to the line, shooting a 1-1. Kelly Mitchell checking out of the ball game for Newport as Heisey checks back in for the Buffaloes. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left. Here is Erdman with her first of 2, and it is no good. Yeah, I thought she was going to get 2, but she didn't. Anyway, back with it comes Dudley, and Dudley steps on the out-of-bounds line over there. And that'll end that threat. And UD will inbound the ball. The Brooke Kreiser will inbound for Upper Dauphin. For Erdman. Now Bechtel. Now Brooke Kreiser. Brooke looking to dump it over here, and it's going to go out of bounds. Off Bauer socks. And UD, I think, will have the ball. Bechtel and Kreiser check out of the ball game now as Shade and Daniels back in for UD. Here's Sheena looking for 2 more. No good. Rebound right in there to Botts, and Botts is fouled. And Brandy will go to the line this time. She'll be shooting 2. Brandy at the line shooting 2. She can give UD its 50th point here if she gets his first one in. Wow, just wouldn't wobble home. Well, we'll try it this time. She can still give UD its 50th point. If she can plop this one in her customary style, let's see if she does. Well, no, missed a pair. Rebound here to Shade, and Tara's all tied up with it inside there. It's going to stay UD ball. Tara came down with it that time in some heavy traffic and got the ball tied up. Daniels will inbound it over here for Erdman for 2 more. It's good.